Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. Today we are listening to another comeback for the first time with me, and I saved them all. I have a huge list and hopefully I can get to all of them real soon. So thanks for your patience, as a lot of you have recommended me quite a lot of songs and I'm super excited, but hang in there. I will get to them and edit and then post and share with you all. So today's comeback is by ONF, or On and Off, and I've known them sort of since Road to Kingdom and listened to quite a few of their songs, and so I'm super excited for their comeback. The name of their song is called Popping, so it sounds very summery, happy, lively. Hopefully that is true, and that is my complete guess for the time being. But like I said, I have listened to some songs by On and Off, but I don't really know them, so if you can help me out, let me know, or other viewers, maybe some things that we won't be able to read or find as easily, some cool facts about them would be great as well. So yeah, let's check them out right now. Whoa, somebody's eye, nose, and eyebrow. Okay, that's really close. I assume we're going to zoom out very soon, but let's enjoy On and Off's Popping.
Hey you there, please don't sing that song. Come closer, can you feel somebody's coming? Let's get low, let me sing a song for love. Hey my dear, can you feel somebody's coming? 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름에 쏙 빠진다. 널 내 맘속에 불고 빵빵 터지는 놀이. 여름에 쏙 빠진다. 걷잡을 수 없이 올라. 귀여운 얘기가 아니야. 널 생각할 때 나의 체온이
So high 저녁같이 산들 바라가 춤춰 조경 같은 구름 바라보며 커피 진짜 summer
둥둥둥둥 커지는 이 소리 느껴지니 우리 위해 시작된 페스티벌 둥둥둥둥 가슴이 떨리는 기분 지금 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름에 쏙 빠진다. 계절이 지나 이 공기가 식어가도 너와 나의 맘속은 언제나 여름. 비가 다시 돌아와도 걱정만 늘
strange. I thought I had the idea, but then I clearly don't. I mean, yeah. It's nothing bad. It's just I'm trying to think what was just happening. I'll share from the beginning, as maybe that will help me as I talk more about it, but I think I would love to hear your input and observations too. But yeah, let's go back to the beginning first. So we see one of the members who was kind of scanned, and wait, hold on, that's a different guy, right? Wait, sorry. This guy is different than this guy, right? They have different hair colors too. Okay, maybe that hypothesis is wrong. So anyways, after being scanned, we see them all sitting and watching this screen. They're looking super happy and a little creepy in some ways, but they're singing with a little bit of English from time to time, if not most of it. Sorry, I couldn't really catch it, but I just noticed that, they're all together sitting and watching something in this laboratory research-like room. And so it looks like they're all doing well, right? Super happy. The melody was actually very catchy, especially the melody part, and I thought it was a great summer song, but looking at the MV and the storyline, it got pretty depressing and sad, so I will need your help as I talk more about it. But anyways, melody-wise, it's great. And I remember their previous storyline or concept was that they saved the world from complete evil or robot people and stuff like that. I wonder if this is a continuation just because we're in space and aliens still kind of robotish like, but it seems like the world is a lot better and brighter, and as we can see them dressed up in individual colors by Nike and Converse, I believe. Nope, they're all Nike. No, Converse. I see you there too. Sorry, off topic. I like his shoes. They're really pretty. Anyway, so they started dancing. I thought, oh, the world is back to normal. Super excited and happy about that. And it's just very colorful and jollyful. Maybe they're celebrating. Their facial expressions are definitely a lot more happier for the storyline. So I was like, okay, that's great. And, looking awesome. New hair colors and doing different sports and activities, filming, recording, golfing. But then we noticed that the world is not completely normal, as if there's this weird invisible shield that is around the court, or maybe this whole planet Earth, I guess. But something happened and we transitioned to something else, which I'll talk about in just a bit, but I thought this would be a good part for the choreography as well. Oh no, I'm blocking someone. Shrink. There. The choreography, actually, for On and Off has always been pretty hard. I did learn one of the chorus parts, which is swimming. Sorry, I can't say that word. It's a place, I think, in Southern Asia, and it's maybe known for swimming. But anyways, it is this place, swimming, and it was really hard. It's fast-paced, but it's also very fun and lively and energetic. So I guess, having fast-paced moves makes it more fun, but also very challenging. And this is as well another difficult dance to learn, but it's also enjoyable too. Of course, there's some funny, slightly cheesy moves right here, but overall, I think On and Off has really fun choreographies, and maybe once I get better at dancing, I'll learn it, or I'll learn some parts of it. But, they dressed up very casually, kind of matching with a bit of a blue and white theme going on, or lighter colors, and a bit of yellow too. Okay, not a bit, a lot more yellow, with all the hair and all. But, I thought it was still fairly normal, right? Playing, having a good time, and then we're at the school here, and I thought it was a school play, so I was comparing to when they were out in space with them on stage. Are they acting it out, or is it really happening? So this part I got a little bit confused, but we can see that they're wearing more school style clothing, if you will, and they also look really great, except one thing that slightly bugs me, and I'm sorry, I'm not an adventurous person when it comes to super unique hairstyles, but his hair, do you like it? For me, I think it's a little bit too much, or not my style. It seems a little too different for me, and I'm someone who doesn't like hair mullets or whatever, like the guys with extra long hair in the back, but then the front is like, short. Not a fan of that, so that's what I got. But other than that, I mean, it's not like he had the choice to do what he wants to do with his hair, right? But if you like it, great. I just noticed, that's not my favorite style. Anyways, moving on to something a little more important, I guess. We are now back at the space lab, if you will, and two of them are dressed up as astronauts, and it looks like, they're sending them off to somewhere, and we might not see them again. But then we also go back to this stage quite often, kind of back and forth, so I wonder if there's like a parallel to it. If you have any guesses or opinions or thoughts, please share them out. There's nothing right or wrong, it's just, having a conversation of what we noticed throughout this MV. And then they're shooting with water guns, though. There's a lot of water guns in this MV, which is super fun, refreshing, right? The tiny ones when they were, outside in the sun, and now we have bigger ones, and they look super serious, but, it's kind of like comedy and humor, because we don't use water guns to shoot and save the world. But then we get into more serious conditions where, I guess, evil or enemies are shooting at their base, and one of them landed in the middle of nowhere, so I'm guessing this is like a continuation for their next concept. It looks like he's the only survivor. One of the members sees one of the ships being destroyed, goodbye, and now there's another missile here that's coming towards him. Pausing for just a moment, though, we have a lot of old-fashioned things. I noticed we had old-fashioned computers, but we also have a really old-fashioned ancient telephone right there too. I've seen them quite often when I was younger, in movies and cartoon shows, but I never used it before, so I would say that's kind of old. Anyways, so he got hurt, and I didn't know there was another guy here too. Is he another member of ONF? Anyway, so the missile aimed, fired, and they're kind of goners, and so it kind of reflected the stage here as well, as it says asteroid. Yeah, so is it just a play that they're doing, but they just thought it's very realistic, because he got hurt and another member got hurt, and then they somehow are dancing in the middle of nowhere. I think it's just, for funsies, for choreo, and for CG effects, it looks quite realistic, good job. But then one of the members walks over and doesn't look extremely sad or worried. In fact, he fell, but this guy is still up, but we are this guy. Hold on. So he walks over. That's him. That was the person we saw, because he had gloves on. We don't have gloves on. Who are we? And there's another person that fell and died or passed out. But this is also a school chair. See, this part just got me super confused of what is actually going on. So someone walks over, he looks over. Okay, we have a few fallen men here. Who was that guy then? Who were we then? And then a little bit of dancing, but then we open up this box, except not really, it's the other guy, and there's this camera that recorded everything. I don't know. Also with his contact lens, it looks like he's not a very normal person either. It's like he has some magic or some power in him. But we also know that this is a space building or something. I assumed it was one of those ships that were sent out, and he was one of the astronauts that made it out, but then he landed here. But does that mean the other members didn't make it? Yeah, so I was really confused about that, and was hoping to, know more. So if you have any assumptions or predictions, please let me know. I'm guessing it's kind of like a foreshadowing of the next album or next concept that they will have very soon. But this song was so lively and happy and jollyful, but then the storyline got quite depressing and lonely and chilly. So, yeah, I don't know. please share your thoughts out. I would love to know. Maybe we will all figure it out together. Anyways, that is all for now. Let me find a happy shot with them all to end our little reaction time. But this is great. They are having a blast. They're happy. They're jollyful. I guess the trend of the clothing wrapped around your shoulder has now altered a little bit. But yeah, see, it's so summery and happy, and then it just got really cold. It's like the sign of winter or something, but it's still pretty warm, so yeah, don't know. Well, anyways, thank you for watching this with me. That's all I thought. Hopefully more things will come up and will make more sense for me, but continue to support ONF, enjoy popping, and I'm guessing they have more than one song that they just produced not too long ago, so I will check them out. But if there are recommendations of songs by ONF, please let me know, as well as other groups too, and I will add it onto my list and we'll review and watch them with you very soon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.